Welcome, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me here on the mat today. I have a full body yoga flow for you. It's going to be a little stretch, a little strengthening, which I hope will be a nice combination for you. I won't be using any props in today's practice. All right, my friend, hop into something comfy and join me here on the mat. We are going to begin reclined, so go ahead and make your way there in your own time. Once reclined, draw your right knee into your chest. Take your hands to grasp that knee and just hug the knee in. Flex the opposite foot, the one that's extended, and lengthen your heel to the space in front of you. We'll just hold it here. You can find a little rock if you'd like. Or you may wish to let your knee fall open a little wider to the side and hold it there. Just listen to what your body needs here and now. Take your left hand to the knee, cross it over your body, coming into a twist. Let your right arm extend out long. Gaze follows your fingertips. Take a moment and ground that right shoulder blade to the earth. We'll slowly return back to center, give the knee a squeeze, and then bring your opposite sole of foot to the mat. Cross your ankle, coming into a reclined pigeon pose. This is option one. Option two is to draw the left knee in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around, your hands around the back of the thigh or the front of the shin, whichever variation feels best in your body. Flex your right foot. Energetically press that right knee away. Notice if your left knee is collapsing inward, and if so, go ahead and line it back up. Extend your left toes up to the sky. You can point and flex that foot a few times. Take some ankle circles. Make sure you take it in both directions. And flex and lower that sole of foot to the mat. Extend the right leg out long, left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Flex the extended foot, lengthening the heel to the space in front of you. And again, you can hold this in stillness or take some sway side to side, just listening to your body. Take your right hand to knee, cross the knee over the body. Extend the left arm out long, grounding that left shoulder blade. Gaze follows the fingertips. Your right hand is gently weighing your knee down. We're not pressing it, just adding a little weight. Return to center, hug the knee in. And bring the right sole of foot to the mat. Left ankle crosses over the opposite thigh. Option one. Option two, clasping behind the thigh or the front of the shin. You may find you have different levels of flexibility on the right and left side, so just honor and respect your body, taking whatever this side needs. Remember, we want to keep that right knee in line with your hip, pointing up to the sky. Left foot is flexed. Extend the right toes up to the sky, and we'll point and flex a few times. And then take some ankle circles. Both directions. Return that sole of foot down. Left sole of foot to the mat. Draw both knees into your chest, giving yourself a squeeze. And then return your soles of feet to the mat, coming into bridge pose next. Feet hip distance. Arms palms face down alongside your body. Press into your heels to lift the hips up towards the sky. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers behind your lower back. And then take a moment and really press the hip points up to the sky. Feel as though there is a block between your thighs and really hug your thighs in. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your knees. And press up, up, up. Breathing while you hold. With control, release yourself back to the mat. Knees in one at a time for a squeeze. Cross your ankles, 2-piece fingers around your big toes, and we'll rock and roll a few times. If you don't want to rock and roll, you can just roll over to your right side and make your way to tabletop. And the next time you rock up, go ahead and hop back to tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip points. Press down through your palms, your knuckles, your fingertips to find a lift. Press your tops of feet down into the earth. And flow through some cat-cows on your own. We're breathing in as we lower our belly and lift our heart. And then we're exhaling as we round through, hollowing out, coming into our cat pose. Take one more cat, one more cow. And I'll meet you in a neutral tabletop position. From here, we'll keep our hips aligned over our knees and just slide the palms forward, melting your heart towards the earth. For our puppy pose, ground the forehead, let the armpits yearn towards the earth. Tailbone lengthening up to the sky. On the exhale, draw your navel back to your spine. Long, slow inhales, long, slow, complete exhalations. Press into your palms to slide yourself forward, lowering your torso to the mat. We're coming into Sphinx pose, so line your elbows underneath your shoulders. I almost said hip points. Your forearms run parallel and press down through your forearms to find a lift in your heart. Reach the heart forward. Feel your shoulder blades glide down your back. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your heels, pressing that pubic bone down into the earth. Then from here, press the tops of your feet into the earth, your forearms into the earth, and lift. Take your gaze towards your belly button. Breathe in lower. Lift the heart. Exhalation, draw your navel to spine as you find that lift. Take your gaze towards your navel. Breathe in to lift. 3 more times. Exhalation, lift. Breathe in. Lower and lift the heart. Exhale and press yourself up. Breathe in, lower to lift the heart. Last one, find that lift. Lift up, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. And then lift the heart. Let's soften your chin to your chest. Circle right ear to right shoulder, down through center, left ear to left shoulder. Continue taking these half moon shapes. A few more rounds on your own. Make sure as you're doing this, you're continuing to press the forearms into the earth, finding that lift in your shoulder girdle. Next time chin softens to chest, hold it there, breathe and lift up to center. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Return to center, and then over your left. Return to center. Slide your palms back underneath your shoulders, tuck your back toes, and make your way into downward facing dog. Toes are spread nice and wide. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. Press down through your knuckles, your fingertips, to take the pressure off of your wrists. And then we'll sink one heel to the earth, and then the other. Breathing in and breathing out. Find stillness. Step your left toes to the center of the mat. Inhale your right toes up to the sky. Exhale, knee into your chest. And step your foot near your right thumb. A runner's lunge. Square the hips up. Fingertips to the mat, lift the heart. Press back through your back heel. Then when you're ready, we'll inhale your fingertips up to the sky, high lunge. Bring your right hand to your hip. Inhale the left fingertips up and over towards the left side, adding in a side body. Also challenging your balance a little here. Inhale up to center. Ground down through your front heel to straighten the front leg, and then release yourself forward over the front leg. Slide that left hip forward, ground down to the mound of your front big toe. We'll slowly bend into your knee, inhale your fingertips up to the sky. Begin to shift your weight into your front sole of foot as you draw your left knee into your chest. Lift it up high, high, high. Then grasp your ankle. Place your sole of foot to your inner thigh. Coming into our tree pose. Foot presses into your thigh, thigh presses back. Find a drishti point, a point of focus out in front of you to help with your balance, your stability, feeling grounded through that sole of foot, rooted into the earth. Let's draw that knee up and in towards your chest. Lift it up, up, up. Lower it down, fold forward, forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, release. Bend into the knees, ground down through your soles of feet to slowly roll up. Palms kiss the top. Exhalation, draw the elbows back, lift the heart. Breathe in, circle them up, heel toes your feet inward, coming into chair pose. Sit the hips back in space. A little bit lower. Weight shifts back to your heels. Feel the shoulder blades gliding down your back. Lengthen your tailbone towards the back edge of the mat. Then dive yourself forward. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhalation, release. Hands frame the foot, step or hop back. And we'll take our flow. Shift forward, exhale, lower halfway. Breathe into your upward facing dog. Using the muscles of your pelvic floor, lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Bring your right toes to the center of the mat. Inhale your left toes up to the sky, taking that sequence over to the second side. Draw the knee into the chest. Step the foot through near your left thumb, grounding that front foot. Square the hips up, drawing that right hip forward. Lift the heart. Reach back through the back heel. Feel the strong body. When you're ready, ground down through your front heel to sweep the fingertips up to the sky. High lunge. Lower your left hand to your hip, right arm up and over. Side body stretch. Inhale your fingertips up to the sky. High lunge. Ground down through your front heel to straighten the front leg and hinge yourself over the front leg. Right hip slides forward. Just release over that front leg. Let the head be heavy. Bend into the front knee. Sweep your fingertips back up to the sky. High lunge. And when you're ready, we're going to shift your weight into your front foot to draw your right knee into your chest. Getting tall here. Lift that knee up, up, up. Grasp the ankle and place the foot to your inner thigh. Tree pose. Foot presses into your thigh, thigh presses back. Find your drishti point. Stand tall and firm. Maybe you're blowing like branches in the tree, like I am. Just have fun with it. Feel all the little micro movements in your body that help to support you. Draw your right knee into your chest once more. Breathe and get tall. Lower the foot, release forward. Forward fold. Breathe and lift halfway. Exhale, release. Ground down through your soles of feet to slowly roll up. Breathing in, inhaling the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, draw the elbows wide, reach the arms back, scraping the wall behind you as you slowly lower them down. Breathe and circle up. Heel toe your feet into kiss. Sit your hips back in space as though you're sitting into a chair for our chair pose. Keep a lift in the heart. Weight shifts back. Lengthen your tailbone into the back edge of the mat. Shoulder blades glide down your back. Lower a few more inches. Feel that burn, that energy in your legs, that strength. And release forward. Forward fold. Heel to the feet a little wider than hip distance. And just release here. You can let your arms dangle or clasp opposite elbows. Whatever sounds good to you, here and now. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out. Let's release, breathe in, lift halfway. Exhalation, release, step one foot back and then the other, coming into our plank pose. Shift forward. Exhalation, lower halfway. Breathe into your beautiful upward facing dog, shining the heart. Soft smile upon the face. Soften the knees to the mat. Melt your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Ground the forehead. And just find a sweet release here. Breathing. Letting go. Drawing your attention within. Feel the heartbeat slowing down with each soothing breath you take. And slowly roll yourself up. Sitting up nice and tall, letting your hands rest to your thighs. Just taking a moment here, sitting up nice and tall, to feel the effects of your practice on your body, your mind, and your spirit. Let's take a big, beautiful breath and sweeping the fingertips up to the sky, the palms kiss. Exhalation lowers prayer to heart and brings all that love and light down to heart center. Raise prayer to your third eye. Exhalation, bow forward to your heart. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me for this full body yoga practice. All right, my friend, you have a beautiful rest of your day. If you enjoyed this practice, please be sure to leave me a comment below. Throw the video some love with a thumbs up. Maybe even share it with a friend. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you on the mat again soon. Bye-bye.